Hey road trippers, we're here to show you the gondola in Telluride, Colorado. We took a drive from Ridgeway State Park, a little under an hour away, where we were RVing, and we headed into the town of Telluride. In case you don't know who I am, I'm Jason with Road Trippin' with Takis, also known as RWT Adventures. So as you might see as you drive through town, there's not a ton of parking. It gets pretty crowded for a small town in the summer. So we decided to park a few blocks away and go for a walk. It's a nice little town. There's plenty to see and do, lots of restaurants and shops. It has that nice classic American small town vibe, and there's just beauty everywhere. They have pretty parks and landscape all over the place. So if you can't find parking close by, don't worry about it, just enjoy the walk. When you finally get to the gondola, you might notice there's a long line. The reason is over 3 million people ride this every year, so it does get a little bit crowded, but the wait's not too long. We waited about 15 minutes or so max. We were going a little bit late in the day, so the information booth was closed, and Jackie was also eagerly anticipating the ride. And this is kind of the setup. They do slow it down and speed it up depending on who's getting on, since they have to sometimes for bikes and wheelchairs that are loading. One more family in front of us. You can see 5 getting on. It comfortably will fit 6, we've noticed. And while you wait, you might as well look to see if the trails are open. All right, Allison's getting on with Preston and Grayson. And you can see dogs are allowed based on the paw prints on the outside. And just sit back, relax, get ready for the ride. And it is a nice fast one to start.
I hate this already.
Would you rather be in the
Close that
side
down.
by side or in the gondola?
I'd rather be in the side by side.
No way, on the side of a cliff?
Yeah.
Oh, because you can sleep in the side by side.
Take a nap.
I don't like this.
I love this. Look, you don't even have to hike. Yeah, but just look at those views. They're absolutely amazing here. The kids might have been a little bit scared, kind of afraid of heights when you're not walking under control, but definitely worth it. And there's the view looking backwards down the mountain. The kids started to settle in after just a little bit and started to enjoy themselves a little bit more. As you ascend further, it gets prettier and prettier. They do have windows you can open and close, nice and small so no one will fall out. And there's a bike rack in the back. Looking down, you can see approximately how high up you are. And if you've never been on a gondola, this is a pretty smooth one. It sure beats walking up there, as you can see below. And it's nice to watch people fly on by as you ascend up into the trees. But what you will realize is you'll come to a stop sometimes so that they can load those bikes and passengers that need a little extra help and wheelchairs. So there's nothing to worry about. That is perfectly normal. After a few moments, we continued on our way up. As you can tell, the sun was starting to get a little bit low. It was later in the evening, but now we're pulling into the San Sofia station. This is going to be the only one we stop at because we have other things to do afterwards. But this one's at 10,500 feet. And as you exit, make sure you grab everything. I actually forgot a camera, and we had to come back later on in the evening, and I'll show you in a different video. There's other people getting ready to go down. And we're heading out, and you can see what it looks like up here. It's really nice. There's an information booth and also a bathroom. Take a look at the signs over here. They do have a little bit of history. They show you all the different places you can ski and what everything means in the park. And as a biker, what you should be doing to be responsible. You can see there's some other people getting ready to head out on the trails. But that's kind of what it looks like, and we're going to head back down, and we're going to head over to a waterfall. We just wanted to give you a quick look at what it's like to ride on this. The hours are great here. Starts pretty early at 6:30 and goes all the way to midnight. So if you want to take a nice romantic ride, this is a pretty cool little thing to do. And the great thing is it's absolutely free. So now we're going to hang on, head back down. And this is always the fun part, the big drop. Sometimes your stomach goes a little bit. Kids felt it on that one. And Allison's enjoying herself as well. Making a quick descent, and you can see it's suspended by some pretty strong cables. Going back down the same way we came. There are other stations though, so you can continue on. You'll also notice some ski lifts. This is a big ski area. And look at those aspens over there. You can tell it's going to be absolutely gorgeous in the fall. And this area is wonderful if you try to take a trip up that time of the year. There's our shadow. The sun is starting to really set. And the entire ride takes about 12 minutes. So since it is so short, I do recommend trying it out. But now we're back at the Telluride station. I'm going to pull on in and head out. The elevation here is much lower. As you can see, 8,700 feet. We're back outside. There's still a line even later in the evening. It's very well maintained, and it's a great little American town to check out. One more thing to show you. As far as parking goes, make sure you use the parking stations. They take credit card, and they're not very hard to use. All right, road trippers, we're headed over to the waterfall I mentioned earlier. You're going to want to take a look at that because it is gorgeous. I'll also let you know when the best time to go is if you want to avoid all of the crowds. I hope you found this video helpful, and I hope you check out rwtadventures.com. Thanks for watching. Bye.